Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dean. If you're new here, hi, how are you? Hope you guys are having a beautiful, beautiful day.
Today we diving into that Office season 6, y'all. Episode 3.
We are going into season 6, episode 3.
I'm glad you are there. I have an announcement to make. South Park fans that keep asking for the movie. Yes, we are gonna get to it. It takes time. But no, it's gonna come. The South Park movie
takes time.
But Patreon is gonna have it first because cutting that down for YouTube is a lot of work.
Well, I am exclusively big
Here you
picture,
go.
epic.
Here you go.
I'm gonna stop it right there already. He just said that's Jim's job pretty much, and that he does bigger and better stuff. No, they're in the same position.
No, Michael just
they're
mean...
the same position. Michael better stop because Jim's gonna send Dwight right back.
That just means for Michael, he ain't doing no work.
Does he ever?
No.
Where's the police? We're not animals.
I have a complaint about Jim.
That is not big picture. That is not okay. Day to day. That is day to day.
No, that is huge. I'd like to lodge a complaint.
I'm sorry to hear about that. Who is this about? When did this happen?
1 minute ago.
Okay. And how do you
Jim.
feel? I'm just gonna write held back tears.
Wait, stop writing that. I deserved that promotion, not Jim.
I honestly feel if Dwight got it, nobody is at that office. They're getting all new hires.
No.
All new hires.
Now that you said that, I did think of that. I've never seen that office. Was it always right there?
No,
They
that
had-
was where the freaking break room was. Because right where Kevin's and Oscar sit, like right there, that wall behind them, the door was right there to the break
You're
room.
right. I was like, where did this come from?
So they expound.
Flip him over and then put him in a hammerlock. And he's boom! I emerge victorious! Aha!
Jim wants you to keep it down.
Michael,
Yes.
can I talk to you in my office for a second?
Sure. But look, it doesn't take a genius to know that any organization thrives when it has two leaders.
I have noticed that we...
Welcome.
Thank you.
I think the meetings are very important.
Okay. Maybe we should talk specifics.
Well, to be fair, James, to be fair, the conversation wasn't about planets.
Right.
And I think by the end, we all learned a little bit about how small we are.
Yeah. I just think that maybe they're eating large amounts of the day.
Where did that day go?
True.
I have no idea.
We don't have meetings unless they're absolutely essential.
All right.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a little far-fetched for him to be acting
They'll
like
watch
that.
it be Friday
Yeah.
or Thursday.
You
Like
just
so, it's
can't-
like not enough days in the week, so it's gonna
You
already
can't
start.
trust Michael in this situation.
No, you cannot.
You can't trust him. Jim gotta be careful though. He might have ran Jim out of there. Jim gotta watch his
I
back.
don't think so. I don't think he's.
After he tried to sabotage him in his
Yeah,
customer
but now
reviews.
it's official, so there's nothing he can do. They're the same tier.
I need to fit into my wedding dress. However, I'm also pregnant.
Wait, did you guys register for wedding gifts?
We did, but mostly because people expect us to. It's awkward asking people for money, but we could really use it.
My cousin makes the most amazing romantic birdhouse mailboxes.
Phyllis.
Just focus grouping a product expansion idea to these folks. Got one of each.
Michael, I thought we agreed
If
to
you
not
don't
take
what?
up people's
Know
time
this,
in
you
meetings
fired.
like these.
What do you mean by these people? No offense, but when push comes to shove,
cannot be
what
like
I want is more important.
I am co-manager, meaning you are not the only manager anymore. I am also a co-manager.
Michael or Jim, Paris or Nicole, Heidi or Elsie. It's so much fun.
It is one thing me giving you the co-manager title. It is another thing you bossing me around. I will call David Wallace,
David Wallace is on line 2 for you
or
guys.
David Wallace will call us.
Here we go. Here it starts. Michael just needs to put Michael as like under Jim, so that it'll make everything balance out.
But
Give
that's
Michael
the point. He can't be under
take
Jim.
Michael power away. You just gotta take
But
the
they're
power.
the same power. It's
That's
they're
the problem.
Same tier.
Put Michael under Jim. He cannot run this branch. It functions great. Nah. All right without Michael. It had a heartache when Charles was there.
True.
We will not be able to give out cost of living raises this year, and I know people expect it. Leaving it up to the managers to decide how to distribute it.
Got it, Dave.
Hey, David. I know that I'm very new at this, but I have a very good perspective on how things work.
Look, I need you both to take care of this. This is not going to be a problem, is it?
Okay, you didn't let me say goodbye. All right. All I can see is how big and gross the pores on your nose are.
Right.
You're taking this too far.
Damn, he didn't have to talk about his skin like that.
What happened to Jim being his best friend? He started to say Jim is his best friend. Now it's like,
They're enemies. Well, Michael, Jim is.
well, Dwight and Michael went through it too, remember? They were close and they went through
Yeah.
it, so I can expect
True,
it now.
true.
Starting to have some little flashbacks here.
I say,
Did we miss something?
We add 1.5% to their paychecks.
You know what would help is a pros and cons list for our options.
Smartest people don't think at all.
You just came up with that.
As I was saying. Con, you look like a nerd.
Con, no one gets as much as they did last year.
Con, you unzip your pants and you find that there's a calculator out there.
How Michael spends his time. As you can see, we have procrastinating and distracting others.
Hey, Pam.
And lunch. Shit out of lunch.
I heard that you were registered, but I didn't hear where. Will you take a check?
Yeah.
Cool. Wait till Monday.
Is this what I've become? Oh, look! Mrs. Pam Halpert.
When was this written? When did this season come out? That'll tell me if it is. I gotta see the inflation rate, what we were living at the time, $40. Right now, $40 is not.
A lot of people don't take gifts to weddings.
Right now,
a lot of people do not take gifts to weddings. So, and just to get a gift on your wedding is amazing. To get money on your wedding is amazing.
Right now, $40 and then getting you a KFC bucket, chicken bucket. That's
okay.
All,
This is her wedding, so she can spend it however she wants.
It ain't even getting you a KFC chicken.
Like
bucket.
I said. Be thankful that Kevin did, because
I'm
9
just
times
saying,
out of 10,
that's why I asked the time it was
9
made.
times out of 10, people do not bring gifts to weddings.
Just saying.
I just think it seems smart to keep the salesman happy right now. Of course, I know that this might come off as biased.
No, I could not do that, Jim. I can see it in your crusty little eyes. I can make this perfect.
Can you?
And then I can go down every avenue.
I think that you are able to take constructive criticism very well.
You went over my head to Wallace.
No, it's because you also have a lot of weaknesses, Michael.
Oh.
I don't think you're good at making tough decisions. At thinking out the options. I'm here for a reason, because I might have some good ideas too.
Okay, Skippy, here we go. Why don't you run yourself out there and tell them?
Watch him go out there and get the reaction he needs, because Michael don't get those reactions. Watch you go out there and please the crowd.
Include them.
Yeah,
he's gonna include them. Be like, hey, this is a problem. What do you guys want to do? Give us a solution. Give me some solutions. So he's gonna do like a real boss.
Yep.
So the simple fact is, some people will get raises and some people won't.
Seriously?
Look, you guys are smart, so I'm just leveling with you.
If we're such smart adults, then why don't we get raises?
Excellent question, genius.
Jim is only giving raises to the salesmen.
What the hell? How is that going to repair Ryan's car?
This is ridiculous. How can he do this to us?
We work just as hard as the salespeople. We deserve raises.
Yes, they don't get them if we don't get them.
Pin your shoes, Jim.
We all know it's hard to be a boss, right? You know what? Look around you. They all have heart-ons for you. Angela, yes, lend Oscar a cup of sugar.
What are you talking about? You're not saying anything. At least Jim was being direct.
Thank you.
He's telling us his dumb plan.
Does everybody want a raise?
You know what? I think they should have came out like Jim. I think he should have came out and led with the pros and cons. Like how he wrote down all that stuff. Like, this is the pros, this is the cons. Like, and then it would have came off better. I think now they look at it like they said, they're going to come off like you would pay.
Or why don't they just, whatever all the salesmen will get, divide it into as many people is, and whether it's a lot or a little, like at least everybody gets a little piece of something.
Let's see what Michael's going to come up with.
I mean, if I was Jim, that's what I would have said.
Well, as Michael, what are we going to get here?
Everybody gets a raise. You got to figure out how everybody going to get a raise.
Michael going to get the raise like he did last time.
Let's go into here, and we will not come out until we do. Again, that gives us no information.
Rank each person individually.
Piece of cake.
How they can even consider giving money to some people and not the rest of us.
Wow. Not one.
Toby.
He's not a part of this, you know that.
Just wanted to draw a picture of him. I will skip a turn.
Oh, Aaron.
Wallace sent an email of our meeting next week.
So what?
People are starting to notice how terrible Jim is. It's great. If the people here were our founding fathers, the Revolutionary War would have been delayed 10 years. Kevin Jefferson was distracted by a butterfly.
Come on in.
What the hell?
Things were not this bad when just Michael was manager.
Hey, what are you guys doing in here?
Michael, what does a bean mean?
Jim?
I was just trying to be unbiased.
There's no way that Stanley gets more beans than me. That is ridiculous.
What right does Jim have to claim authority?
Why does he keep saying Jim?
There are moments where we can affect change. Let us storm his castle. Come on. Tick. Let's take his keys away from him. Tick. That's the clock. The time is getting very close.
Okay.
How you doing?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say I'm about a 4.
I mean, a performance-based raise sounded like a good idea, right?
I know.
I would have just like pulled certain people to the side, like in the office, and been like, "Look, you guys will get the raise because you guys, actually helped this company get money." Boom. Then they would have known.
One of my jobs I used to work with, that's how they did it, like performance based. Some people don't get the raise because they performance. So I mean, you can complain.
But I'm saying instead of letting everybody know about the raise, just let the people that's gonna get the raise know, and then boom. Or how about you just don't tell nobody and just pick the people and then let them fight down, and then at the end of the day, oh well, it's done, it's done.
I agree.
Still gotta work.
I have something I would like to give you.
Michael, come on!
Got in the same cup.
You're welcome.
World's best ball, probably. They know you're in there.
Would you guys rather have $100 now, or $5,000 a year from now?
Eating chips.
She's pregnant.
With ranch.
She's pregnant.
Is that cookies? It looked like a cookie. Well, no, I don't think. I think that's pretzels. I don't know, but still, like, she got the weirdest pregnancy craving.
The guy has an algorithm to determine the winner of any given college basketball game.
But I love that Jim and Michael kind of like.
Once the drink comes out, we good. Bring the drink out.
Once you bring in the gin, you're in.
That's what I'm about to do. Shoot, bring the drink out tonight.
Once you're in the gin, you're in.
Tonight.
This was another great episode.
It was.
I'm just still like mind blown how they put that office in there. Like it was like.
I was like, where did it come from? Like it wasn't there before, was it? It made sense now that you said.
I mean, I kind of do agree with Jim. I feel like the salesmen should get it because they are the ones that's kind of bringing in the money.
Yes.
But I just realized you cannot do it because the accountant team will see it before them. So it's like
the accountant team need to quit being nosy and people check business.
I know.
They being nosy at this point.
Nosy.
They want to see what people getting paid.
Well, let us know what you guys thought about it down below in the comment section. Don't forget, I do have a Patreon full episode. Everything is in our description box down below. All the links.
Without further ado, happy December, world. Happy
December. We are officially in December. Make it one to remember.
Let's close out this year.
Amazingly.
Amazing. Let's get close to 15K.
Period. Or 20.
Or 20.